Saved by Billy Team, which means let's fly in Russian. Did I say it right?
We saw it earlier doing it a simulated aborted takeoff, but now the smoke is off. The Russian Bull MiG-17 will roll a dirty aerodynamic roll on takeoff.
All I know is Disneyland lost a lot of revenue when Bill Reesman got that MiG-17. They call it rolling thunder. Did you hear that thunder? Just
I did.
Rolling. I love that.
I did.
Also, all the way from beautiful Southern California, Mr. Bill Reesman, and this guy spent 24 years as an Air Force fighter pilot, believe it or not. He was just at a show just like this with his dad, and he knew right then and there he wanted to be a fighter pilot, and boy did he do it. Vietnam, airlines, maintenance test pilot, owned his own fleet of jets, all the way. This is his retirement, folks. Air shows.
He doesn't look very retired to me, in an airplane that has the capability of exceeding the speed of sound. The second generation swept wing fighter built by the Mikoyan-Gurevich Design Bureau in Russia. From the left, I want you to take a look and a listen to the sound of the early jet age and then into the Vietnam era. Oh, Julie, Red Bull gives you wings.
They do. I think I know what they mean now. Have a little roll over. There he goes. Show off his belly. You know, I think he's having too much fun up there. He said he pulled 9 G's yesterday. He can pull up to 10 G's. That airplane can take it, believe it or not. I don't know what he does. He's got green blood. It hurts. It's a little different than the newer fighters, because I guess the newer fighters they're sitting back a little.
Well, the F-16, you sit back at the pilot sits back at about 30 degrees, but that's not true of them all. The fact of the matter is, you just have to be in good shape to handle the G's. And Bill Reesman obviously is.
He's lifting weights and doing all. You know, we get mad at him. We'll be off season for 4 months. We'll get in an airplane. We can't even find the master switch to turn it on, right? And there's Bill. Gets in there just like it's a little tricycle. Roll it over.
What an incredible view. Now, we look at those smoke generators. We were talking about air show smoke and the paraffin-based oil being injected into the exhaust stacks. There's no exhaust on the wings on that.
No, there's not. And the airplane is it's powered by a VK-1F Klimov. Did I say that right, boys over there? You Russian guys? That's right. And it's basically a centrifugal force engine, so it's like suck, bang, blow. Right, Victor? See, thumbs up. It's so fun to have real Russian guys here. I don't think this is what they had in mind when they designed this airplane, do you?
No, well, probably not. But you know, you look at this. This is a very, very simple airplane for its time. Designed to be used and operated out of very, very rugged terrain and not very, very improved runways. And look at that. If you look in the intake, you see that vertical bar in the intake. In the middle of that, there's a hole, isn't there?
Just feed them a little hay, huh? And then I like that afterburner and get off the ground. And these things are like a Timex watch, you guys. They don't break a whole lot. There's Bill Crowd right getting ready to set up for what we call our banana class, a curvilinear. So you might want to get your cameras ready. Should be about 600 miles an hour. Sea level should be pretty easy here. A little faster than your Chevy, huh? Come here today?
Just a little bit. Second generation, the MiG-17 in the Korean War was the first swept wing fighter that took to the skies during the beginning of the jet age, and this is the little brother. More power, more sweep, more stuff, and a lot of weaponry.
Speaking of sweep, here he comes. Dusting us off. Target.
That afterburner is the raw jet fuel that's being poured into the exhaust, and that really uses up gas very, very quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah, if he stayed in burner, he'd be out of fuel in 10 minutes. And you know, they had to be either married, you know, so they wouldn't defect in a MiG. Isn't that amazing? Hopefully you like your wife and you want to come home. And we had a $100,000 reward, and here he is coming up the back of us, guys, so you can look right up the tailpipe. But we did not have a MiG in the United States at the time, so we used a F5, I think it was. Yep. Made it look Russian, but this is the real McCoy right here, and we didn't have to pay the $100,000 reward because I think it was Victor Belenko.
Yes,
had
that's the
defected
guy.
MiG-15 though.
Actually brought it to the United States and almost got himself shot down trying to get his own freedom.
And Bill's got more time in a MiG than any American pilot. We make fun of him a lot up there, but he's got the Distinguished Flying Cross, 320 combat missions in Vietnam, Air Guard, maintenance test pilot, like I said, and we just can't get that guy out of the sky. Good thing the thing does run out of fuel, or you wouldn't get out of the sky.
Indeed. All right, well, looks like Bill's on the downwind, going to be coming into land. Greg Poe is taken, looks like he's taxiing out. And Julie Reesman, as he brings in, I've got a couple more awards to do. You have any final remarks here with Bill getting ready to land?
Is he definitely landing? Because I thought he was going to do a dirty pass. Did they cut him off?
Dirty pass or downwind? We think he's downwind.
That boy's out of this Army. We're just happy to be here on behalf of the entire Red Bull team. You guys have a good time with those Golden Knights. We love them.
Indeed. Julie Reesman, thank you very much, and check out the Red Bull Air Races on Fox Sports Net. We have a few more NCOs that we want to honor here today. I started to read one of those names. I'm going to do it again. From the Army National Guard, Sergeant Jason Dayoff from the Maryland Army National Guard's 70th Headquarters 70th Regiment Brigade, the Maryland Army National Guard NCO of the Year. And also, we've got Staff Sergeant Michael Noyce Marino of the Montana National Guard. They're going to be present special plaques to, I hope I've got this right. We've got 3 outstanding Marine NCOs, Corporal Aaron Fleming from Weirton, West Virginia, the Marine NCO of the Quarter, Corporal Hazel Ramos from Germantown, Maryland, recognized as the Marine NCO of the Quarter, and Corporal Colleen Welsh from Poughkeepsie, New York, the Marine of the Year. So congratulations to all those NCOs. I don't know if I got all the names right. I'm reading them as best I can.